Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, everyone. Hello. We're back. And I'm sorry for not posting yesterday or earlier today at my usual time. I had stuff to do. It was a busy day. But we're back, finally. And we're here to play some Everquest. She's still studying the baby gorilla, so while we wait, we're gonna move on. And we're going to actually get started on the up top stuff. How to get up top? You literally just go right over here. There's a nice pathway up. Got a cool few bridges. Enough time has passed apparently, but we're gonna leave her alone. We got some requests up here.
Hello.
Haoaera will fall, Iridian. In one manner or another, it will fall. Ansho has been tasked with a subtle method of investigating their demise. I, on the other hand, have been tasked with recruiting soldiers to take a more direct approach. While you are helping Ansho, you can help me as well. What kind of help? Systematically taking the social structure of the city apart. Simple, straightforward, and effective. We'll start at the bottom by slaughtering Haoaera and fishers. I can do that. Sure you can. Turn to me when you have slain them. Okay.
Greetings.
I'm Tertiary Mok Commander Vorok, himself placed me in my current position. It is good to know I am doing my job well enough to be noticed. What job is that exactly? Covert tactics. Vorok placed me here in Mok Island to drop a very important project in my lap. Let me guess, we're going to disrupt the Haoaeran defenses through some sort of indirect method? Precisely. My plan has been approved by Vorok, and though he has forbidden me from executing myself. You, however, your name has been in the buzz. Would you care to help? What is the plan? I studied the Spirit a great deal, mostly looking for obvious physiological flaws, loopholes, exploits, the usual. After a few months I found my way in. The attack will take part in 3 stages. First, I distribute poison among the general populace. This poison is slow-acting, long-lasting, non-soluble, and most importantly, harmless. Second, I inject the disease into their eggs. The disease is special as it was created by a team of bioparsers. Created? Yes, created. It took a long time, but it was quite ingenious. Like the poison, it will do nothing to the Haoaerans that contract it. Once these 2 elements are introduced and spread among the Haoaerans, however, they are primed for the final stage. A specially calibrated spell blast, emitted from a tiny stone. The spell will trigger a change in the poison the spirits will all have inside them. What kind of change? A very subtle one. A salted poison, however, will not react violently to the disease that all spirits will be affected with. The elements all come together as planned. The village of Haoaera will be left wide open to attack. Sounds like a rather elaborate plan. Indeed, but necessary. Are you willing to help? Yes, I'm willing. Good. The first thing you can do is take this poison and apply it to the syrup barrels that the Haoaerans have under their trees. Once that is complete, return to me. Very well. Sorry. May whatever gods they worship have mercy on their souls. Indeed. Okay. So now that the lady is ready for us to talk to, we're just gonna jump right down here. Hopefully not die. Excellent. Let's max out our swimming stuff.
Hail.
I think I figured it out. Oh? Yes, I was looking at these gorillas in the wrong way. I imagined them greedy, brutish, and primal. That was entirely wrong. What an embarrassing mistake for me to make. The answer came to me when I noticed the baby stone chest was cradling a stone tablet of his own. Imagine my surprise when I recognized a symbol on it. Sorry. Recognize it from where? Ah, hold on. Okay. A lot of people coming to talk to me. It's okay, we're good. Recognize it from where? From one of the tablets you brought me ages ago. I believe this gorilla baby's father was the original owner of that tablet. The baby has his own tablet to demonstrate connection to any other gorilla that might try to claim the baby as his own. This goes for the mothers too, and I would imagine the fathers can use their tablets to ward off any unwanted advances from female gorillas. So it represents a family? Yes, mostly. The gorillas, I have noticed, have a seriously high infant mortality rate. I do not know what causes it exactly, but my guess is that it has something to do with the ruins of Veralisk. Because of this, these gorillas are very, very protective of their young. When a gorilla is orphaned, they are brought to the king, who redistributes them to their parents. Me? Yes, you. Representing the panther carcass as a tribute, you are saying that you are willing to work for the good of all gorillas, not just yourself. You are accepting the responsibility of a child, in this case one that was orphaned. The small tablet the child holds is his tablet from his previous family, the father of which you just happened to be lucky enough to kill. Lucky. Amazingly lucky. If you hadn't, I never would have figured this out. You're not this gorilla's caretaker, Ridian. Thank you so much for helping me figure this all out. Oh, and congratulations. Thank you. Yep, we have a baby now. I'll put the baby's thing, like, right beside Grasscore's. Put it down there, and I believe we can have both of them out, maybe? Nope, only one. We'll bring the, baby gorilla with us for a bit. There we go. We have a child. And this... oh, this is another buff increase. Okay. And now we move on. Yep, and there's our baby. We have a child now. I'm a mother. Or I guess in this case, father. Kind of. Whatever works, really. And now they're all grey to us because we leveled up. You know what? I'm gonna actually... whatever. We'll get to it. Okay, all these would normally attack us, but because they're grey to us. Okay, we gotta go this way. Ah. So not all of them are grey. Some of them aren't. Well, we're almost done this timeline, actually. We can almost finally leave Tomorrow's Deep. And then I'll move on to greater things. To level up enough, I might just skip Butcher Block altogether. Why are you guys being so stingy? Give me the artifacts. Come on, guys. And over the artifacts. Just need a few more fishers. Couple more fishers. Okay, this will be the last one. And there we go. Oh, hey, look, we finally got one. Anyway, now we move on. There's eggs up there, we're gonna, like, ignore them. But we'll take out this guy. You can't see him. Go around this way. I'm gonna take him out. Might as well. Did not find any quest items, of course. I'm just gonna casually poison this in front of you guys. Don't mind me. I'll also kill you in the process. No witnesses. Get artifacts. See, looks like a small amount, but with the amount of mobs you need to kill, it's actually gonna take a while. I really like the look of the wool around here, you'll see. They're pretty. I like the parrot people. Okay, we need to replace that. And we can get rid of that at some point. I'm hoping maybe when we're done this, I'll go show off the festival that's going on right now. Maybe. Oh, there's trapped guys up here. Trapped Throms. I don't think there's a whole lot of quests left. I think we're almost, like, almost done. Oh, and I just realized we've done that quest. Anyway. Ergotron. So where is this Geflak guy? Who's up there? We'll deal with him in a bit. Just get up top here first. And I think there should be a name somewhere. Hi. Don't hurt me, please. Okay, we escaped. So we ignore everyone here, and we just go right up. And you go talk to the Throms. Hello, Ergodrom. Miley Din sends you? Yes, I am Iridian. We know you, Iridian. It was you that stole our beads, slaughtered us, and attempted to poison us. We are not so daft or dumb as you may believe. Your attempt to poison us was clumsy. What did you hope for? Us to drink the water while the clam shriveled and died in its embrace? Clearly, we misjudged your intelligence. A mistake we don't often allow of others. Enough of this past. We have harmed you as well. Let us talk of the future. Agreed. We respect you. We have watched Gorwin and its power grow. It is not our way to expand as such, but some among us wish it were. They live vicariously through your conquests despite being enemies. So you accept our offer to ally? Once you have proven your will to help us, yes. Proven my will how? By helping us, of course. You can start in Haoaera. The Haoaerans have a number of them of Throms captured. Go free them. Alright. Good. Return to me once it is done. I will. Now I think these guys... yeah, they're normally aggro. So we're going to run the other way. Okay, but free us some Throms. We're going to also avoid getting our necks snapped by some birds. Hi, Throm. And there we go. 1 second. Okay. A few more Throms to go. And this will be the last one. And they're saying something that I don't understand. Okay, and now we go back up. We can deal with the Throm quests. I don't think they're very long. So we'll get this done quick. And then I think once we're done here, we move on to down here. And then... are you attacking me? No. And then I think we get our mounts, and then we can ditch this place once and for all. Did you free the captured Throms? Yes, I freed them. We thank you, Iridian. I would like you to now collect some aware and proven pride feathers and bring them to me. Alright. Mok Island does not have room for the pride of the words. Be swift. I will. And now we kill more birds. At least they're easy enough to kill. I think we gotta deal with the historians at some point. But for now, we take care of you. Come here. Little chest. And that's that. Mon Haoaera. Oh. Almost tempted to kill him. Almost tempted. Okay, there's a bunch of them up there. We can probably pull them down here. We'll probably both run. Yep. And we got hit. Don't target the unkempt nest, target the bird. I love that the gorilla's just kind of sitting there. He's just watching. He's like, yeah, this is what's happening. We're almost done our Aviac Lone Legend. As... okay, yeah, hold on. Oh. Yeah, we don't have... we literally just need the feather. And then we're done. So hopefully we get it. But if not, we have plenty more Haoaerans to deal with. Maybe not these guys specifically, but there's more bird people. More Spiroks, I think they're called. This is probably going to end up being a shorter episode today, purely because there's people coming over, and one of them is my friend, so I gotta like go talk with people. I gotta socialize. So yeah, have until like, oh, there we go. There's our last one. Study, first flight. And a trophy. Oh, and there's our special as well. Put you up there. So this will let us do extra damage. This is the weapon we got. And then we have the book. How many pages is this thing? 12. Okay. You know what? Sure, we could take a little book break. We just jump up here. Or try to jump up here. We can take a little book reading break. Get ourselves comfy. And let's see. First flight, an aviac tale of their beginnings, and the first flight after their fall from grace. The beasts that walked the lands on 2 legs or 4 displeased her. They were so ungainly. So, Zagoni, Queen of Air, created a beautiful winged race that flew across Norath, selecting the choicest locations to be their homes. They built their eyries and nests and preened, for they were her chosen. And yet, over time, these chosen began to speak amongst themselves of their gift from the goddess of air as a clear sign of their superiority. Whispering from beak to beak, they said, "Truly we are blessed with wings, so that we are unlike the wretches who must walk wherever they go," and looked down upon the other races of Norath, both literally and figuratively. In the long ago, Zagoni listened to her aviacs, for so the other races named them, and their pride gave her little concern, for she was likewise proud of them. They sent emissaries to her with news of their lands and gave her lavish gifts and tributes. In her pleasure at their worship, she did not recognize the point at which their relationship changed. For though tributes and gifts still came to her, Zagoni did not know all that was in the minds and hearts of her creations. And when the first army of the Relosians began their march, the Aviacs held their own council and did not send word to her. Zagoni learned nothing of this until the Wrath Council was challenged directly. Then, the knowledge that the Aviacs knew what might happen and did not warn her filled Zagoni with rage. "You behave no better than those who cannot fly," she said to them wrathfully. "Therefore, you shall lose my gift as your curse. Many tragedies could have been avoided if you did not disdain even me, your creator." And so saying, Zagoni summoned a fierce wind that shredded the wings of the Aviacs, making them as flightless and wingless as any other 2-legged beast. The Aviacs were still prideful, but now felt ashamed at having set themselves above the Queen of Air. In the ages that followed, the Aviacs worked hard to regain her grace and gift, but she ignored them. And eventually, the rest of the gods, Zagoni withdrew into a silence that nothing could penetrate. The Aviacs knew not whether she lived or cursed them still, or had completely rejected them. The silence would have been much more devastating had a miracle not occurred. For from the clutch of eggs of a family near Lake Rathtir, a winged Aviac hatched. Still flightless, the young male could not correctly manipulate the wings on his own, and so he was not the first Aviac to return to the skies. His birth coincided with the first changes to the ogres as their clouded minds began to return to normalcy. In one generation from the first winged hatchlings, dozens of winged Aviacs began to train themselves in their ancient art of flight. Though clumsy, squadrons of winged Aviacs practiced together on the shores of Lake Rathtir, often climbing the mountains and leaping off, gliding to landings on the water below. They grew in strength, agility, and number. As the second Relosian army began its march across Norath, seeking to subjugate all others, the Aviacs knew the time would come when their home and lives would be at risk. Ironically, having lost the ability to fly by not revealing the existence of the first Relosian army to their deity, the second Relosian army gave impetus to the Aviacs' need for flight. And so it happened. For the Relosians within reach of Lake Rathtir, a female Aviac launched herself from the top of a mountain and soared toward the water. She concentrated on the muscles of her neck, shoulders, and wings, and felt them move to her command. No longer merely soaring from the heights, she had remastered the art of flight. In the honor of their creator, the first Aviac to regain the gift of flight named herself Daughter of Zagoni. She taught all winged Aviacs how to control the muscles necessary to remain airborne. Through her teachings, the Aviacs provided assistance from the air at the Battle of Lake Rathtir. And though this battle was lost, the survival of the Aviacs' legacy of flight was assured. Wow, I don't think I have ever actually read that book. Well, we have it documented. It's in the video now. Ow. I will probably do more pausing to book reads. That was a good book. Relosian Army, I think we'll get more of an explanation for that later on. I don't really want to spoil a whole bunch of it, but it's basically the army of a god called Ralefsek, who's the war god. And it's comprised of a bunch of ogres and stuff. It was pretty terrifying. And I think it actually almost brought down Freeport. Or was it Hinos? It was one of them. And now we head back. Because now that we're done, we can talk to this guy again. I want to check and see. Okay, we do eventually get faction with these guys, I think. We don't really have to worry about him, but if he was green to us, I would not have gone into this cave like this. Did you gather the pride feathers? I did. I think I'm gonna level up again. Yeah. Good work, Iridian. Perhaps you are indeed a friend of the Throm. There is but one more task I must ask of you. What is it? Slightly inside the tunnel there is an aged Throm named Gurok. He's seen many years and fought many foes, but he is at long last at the time of passing. It is the duty of all Throms to put those who have come before them to rest when the time has come. I need you to go into the tunnel and slay Gurok the Old. Very well. And yep, there's our faction with the Throms. Ooh, and a good charm. Thank you for not questioning our ways. Aye. And there's a bunch of mushrooms. I think at one point we have to go and... Okay, are you glaring at me threateningly still? Yeah, we're gonna wait for him to pass. Because I don't want to accidentally attack. Ah! Yes. These guys hate us. And they're, like, very heroic creatures, so let's not deal with that. Let's not go anywhere near them. Get it, Griffin. Get it. There we go. And now we go back. Nice that he was all neatly laid out in that mushroom ring. Is Gurok dead yet? Yes, Gurok the Old is dead. We thank you, Iridian. You'll be pleased to allow Gorwin access to your tunnels for as long as it takes to return Thulwyn Station to your control. Perhaps for longer after that, if all Gorwin are as you are, Iridian. Thank you. Thank you, Erg. And now, equip this. A nice new charm. Oh, it goes... Oh, hey. We're slowly filling it out. And now these guys don't hate us. So you can go in here. And there's actually another Throm with the, quest. Ooh, besides the Throm good guy. Salt Kavara Rump. Oh, they're out of stock. Welcome to the folder, Iridian. I would offer you some food, but our supplies are currently low. I could help restock them. Such help would be welcome, though be warned. I'll be sending you into Haoaera. That is fine. Very well. To Haoaera's west, the Kavara roam. Their rump meat is delicious when properly prepared. I'd like you to go and find and collect some of this meat for me. Okay. Return to me when you've gathered the meat. Alright. So while we're over there, I'm gonna go and turn in the quests. Because why not? There's a bunch of mushrooms. I think we'll be gathering a bunch of those. And see. Doesn't hate us anymore. It looks as apprehensively, but it's not like hatefully anymore. Threateningly. I'm just gonna let you enjoy this music for a bit. See? That music's really good. Music's like really good. I love it. Anyway, I think quests are down here to turn in. Yep. Oh, I thought we were gonna die there. How long is I? 23 minutes. Short episode.
Hello.
Have you recovered some for me? I have. Here you are. Oh good, you've rescued them. I have another request of you if you're willing, since you seem to care about history. What request is that? Before these artifact bits were distributed among the Haoaeran populace, they were in the hands of the Haoaeran archivists. They determine which artifacts should continue to be studied and which have had their usefulness sapped from them. The archivists will have more intact artifacts and more important ones. If you could get to the Haoaera, if you could return to Haoaera and get these artifacts for me, I would be grateful. I'll get the artifacts from the Haoaeran archivists. There we go. Thank you. You're welcome. Now the rest of the quests are just up top, so we'll just head up. And we will talk to this guy, don't worry. I'm getting to it. I'm making my way there. I just want to finish all the quests I can from here first. Because once we're done, we're done. We've come a long way, huh? Went from here to there, went all the way over here, and now we're up here. This will be fun.
Hello.
Are they dead? They're dead. Good. We have hit one of their most basic survival requirements, food supply. Other Haoaeran will be forced to take the place of those we killed, and they will all be a little hungrier. Everything counts, Iridian. Everything. Understood. For similar reasons, I would next like you to kill the tappers. They work the sap collectors at the base of the trees in Haoaera. Like the fishers, their deaths will move the whole society one step closer to surrendering to us. Very well. And a belt. Again, return to me when you've finished. I will. We'll finally have something to hold up our pants. Hooray.
Greetings.
Have you applied the poison? Yes, I have. Kind of like the look of the male Sarnak more. They have like slightly stubbier face. Well, stage 1 is complete then. Next, I'd like you to take this injector and use it to spread the disease to the eggs. Alright. I wonder how difficult it would be for some other race to do this to us. Probably not difficult at all. I wonder sometimes which race is stooping the lowest in order to win the war. Sarnax or the Warrens. You could say dangerous thoughts, Ancho. Probably this one. Why do you say that? We are conducting yourselves honorably this far. Yes, but as you reach the limit of what your orders from Commander Vorik permit, some of you will be tempted to go further. You're already doing things to win this war that the Warrens are unable or unwilling to do to you. I suppose I never thought of it that way. I'll try to remember Commander Vorik's words more carefully as the war goes on. You try to remember that the Warrens turned on us one day and tried to kill all of us for no explainable reason. We have fought for years to repair the insult to our honor. Very well then. As long as you do not insult your honor further by your own actions, I'll do this thing you ask, but I am concerned that the letter of Vorik's orders might soon be exceeded, in which case I shall have to refuse to carry out any more of your orders. You can go either the honorable route or you can go more evil. I want this character to be slightly more honorable, purely because I already have a mad psychopathic killer. I know, I'll return. I don't think it really matters what, like, choice you choose, as long as you just choose it. There's one. I actually really like the Kavara, and I think as the Beast Lord you can tame them. But I already have a Beast Lord, so I'm not gonna play as a Beast Lord. And we're already pretty far into this anyway, so I'm not changing class. You can, so you know at the beginning how there was like the good and evil classes. In the marketplace under loyalty, you can use loyalty tokens, which are tokens that you get for doing like these daily objectives. You can use that and you can buy a special token which will let you switch your allegiance, switch your alliance and stuff to like good or evil or whatever, and you can switch your class to the opposite class. They're expensive. They're like 50 loyalty tokens. It took me like a full week of doing daily objectives to get it. But I mean, if you're really that tired of your class, then I think it would be worth it. Tried it with my my berserker. Turned her from, I forget the other one's called, whatever the other one is, into a berserker. And now I kind of like her as a berserker, because berserkers are fun. They're really fun. Yeah, we're gonna do this. That's easy. There's 8 eggs. There's 2 done. Kill these tappers. Patiently waiting for anything to catch up. I harvest them for their money. Money means a lot in the early game. It's really hard to get it. Once you start getting into other places, you'll find items that sell for a lot, like a few plat even. I could technically just go steal some plat from the bank, but we're gonna do this the long and tedious way. Make it as close to the original experience as possible. As close to the experience that people playing this game for the first time will get. And hey, if you're a new person playing this game, hope you're having fun. It's not a bad game, it's actually quite fun. If you couldn't tell by me having like 12 characters and making a series on it. I know not a lot of people actually like know about this game. Hope more find out, because it's fun, it's well made. And the story is nice. The story is really nice, especially once you start getting into the lore stuff. Here's another egg. One more egg. just need one more after this. And there we go. There's that last egg. Gonna cast this. We're probably gonna hit level 28 before we even... We're gonna hit level 30 before we even leave this place. I wouldn't be surprised in all honesty. And I think, yep, you go up and we kill these guys. I'm just gonna gather up a whole bunch of them. Because why not? We're strong. You can do it. We summon our little griffin in a second here. I would not suggest doing this with higher level creatures. Because, especially as a healer, you will die quick. If you're wondering why my stats just refilled, because this blue bar filled up entirely. So my stats got reset. No, not that one. That one. There's our initiate Aviac Hunter achievement. Ooh. A new spell. Healing spell. Hey! Your new spell. Again. Anyway. Shinies. I'll probably kill the guy up there. In just a second here. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Don't do it. There we go. There we go. Haoaera. Die. We're probably gonna have to kill him later on. And yet here I am killing him. Come here. Oh, he's going the long way around, huh? Yeah, he is. Do not pull everyone with you, please. Okay. So there's, like, in some other zones, when you have a mob coming up to you, they will in fact... Oh, hey. They will in fact start pulling all the mobs with you. And that, let me say, is not fun. Sunset. It's turning night. There is a torch you can, turn on. It's in here somewhere. Under lighting. Personal torch. I usually have it off, purely because the light kind of annoys me, but, you know, you do what you want. Did you get the Kavara rump? I got the Kavara rump. Yep, and there's level 28. And look, we got under Kunark. More faction. They're in different forces. Oh. New spells, let's go. Well done. Once again, I'd like you to go into Haoaera. The Warrens have tapped their trees and are extracting sap from it. The sap has a rich, sweet taste and, when left to sit, will become what we call Haoaeran syrup, which is a delicious addition to many meals. Please go and find some Haoaeran syrup and bring it to me. I just found a plant in my hair. I was out gardening, so, you know. Alright. And our first necklace. Just thinking about it makes me hungry. Be fast then. The syrup that we poisoned? The syrup we poisoned. Okay. Well, we'll go get our other set of tasks. We should really talk to Geflak. I'll finish the Throms stuff and we can go do that. And one again, we're gonna just appreciate the music. There. We'll have our little music appreciation sessions every once in a while. I just love the music here.
Hello.
Did you get the artifacts? Yes, I did. Good, good. Thank you so much. Oh, these have already been broken some too. It's a shame. I must wonder though. What? Just what else the Warrens have. If in your travels you come across more important artifacts, let me know. Alright. Thank you, Iridian. Thank you. You're welcome. Wonder if we'll get something out of it. Something else to show that guy. Maybe. The griffin's just chilling there. There's different colors of griffins. And you can actually... I went up the wrong one again. You can actually get one as a mount. They don't look exactly like that, but, you know, It's a whole week-long endeavor. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, I promise. I'll do it. Oh, whoops.
Greeting.
Have you slain them? The tappers are dead. Here's your belts. By all reports, Haoaera is in a somewhat chaotic state right now. Though other factors cause this, the work we are doing helps our cause immensely by prolonging this chaos. Already our actions have already caused a change in their leadership. Will you continue? I will. Good. There's some Spirox in Haoaera, whose only job is to oversee production of eggs. Obviously, this is important for any species. Go into Haoaera once again, and this time enslaved the clutch tenders. With young threatened Haoaeran, society will become even less stable. You know what? Yeah. Who cares about being honorable? When you're done, I'll have another task for you. Okay.
Greeting.
Did you contaminate the eggs? Yes, I did. The first 2 stages are complete. It will take some time for the disease to spread fully, but the poison should be well on its way by now. I'd like to be sure, however. I need you to go back into Haoaera and collect some Spiroch blood for me. I'll test the blood to see if the poison is properly spread. Right, I can do that. I'll need quite a bit of blood, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, 10. Oh well. Is there a person with a quest? Are they down below? Whoops. Oh, there is. Oh, hey.
Hello!
I'm glad you've come to me, Radiant. Is there something I can do? There most certainly is. The time has come to send someone to Throms Station West. That someone is you. Okay, I'm gonna leave her quest for now. We will deal with that in a bit. That's leading into the, last quests of the zone. We're still doing less. We'll get this done as soon as possible. And then we can skedaddle our way out of here and move on. The rest of Norath is quite impressive as well. I will say. There's some really cool stuff. But don't expect me to do any voice acting. I struggle not to read normally as is. I don't think any more of the lines are read out. I think I'm just going to have to read the rest of the lines, but no. My poor voice. I'm not used to talking this much. And we gather some of this, and we gather some of this. What is that? Oh, the clutch tenders. As nice as it is being honorable, I also just kind of like killing stuff. So, you know. We're gonna move on. At least these guys are easy enough to kill. I think you can actually get a pet of these guys. There's like a little kind of one like this that you can get. There's also a house pet, but I think that was a pre-order thing. I genuinely don't know how I got it. Maybe this account had something pre-ordered or whatever. But I got it. So we will put that as a house pet in a bit. But first we have these to deal with. We're deep in enemy territory here. Normally, this area is a pain in the butt. I actually have it set so that, like, the more intense the battle music gets. Which I think you can maybe kind of vaguely hear. Okay, we're gonna go turn in this quest. Oh, beautiful sunset. I love this game. I love it. There's actually a secret place up around here. And before we leave, I will show you guys it. Not entirely sure if you can get to it. Actually, I don't think we can get to it without like a flyer or jumper mounts, but I'll show you guys it eventually. Did you get the syrup? Yes, here you are. There's our necklace. Move that. I can smell it. Perfect. What else do you need me to restock? Next one is easy. All throughout the cave you can find Throm caps. I know what you're thinking. How can they be out of something that's so easy to gather? And that answer is, meh. It isn't terribly difficult, but we're still running low and I'd like you to gather them. Alright. Thank you. You're welcome. You're making us do busy work. Oh, and this guy sells shield stuff. Well, we could sell some stuff to him, okay. We will sell this. This. Mark that is not for sale. Sell the leopard paw. We sell this. That. You! Why are you not equipping? What? Oh. Well, I'm dumb. Oh, God. Wow. Yep. I'm gonna mark this as not for sale as well. Sell you. And there we go. The rest, I'll save for later on. We can just destroy these, though. I'm not using them. They're weak enough that it doesn't really matter. We can sell that. You take it? Yeah, you will. There we go. Bit more copper. Anyway, mushroom time. 6 mushrooms. There's more of them. It's really not that hard. And I think, yeah, we're running low on food and drink anyway. So this is like just in time. Otherwise I would have had to restock at Butcher Block. Well, you can't die from starving or whatever. It is good to have food and drink purely for the stat bonuses. Not entirely sure if you can use food and drink higher level than you are, but we'll see. Did you collect the Throm caps? Yes, I did. We got our achievement. Quester. 100 quests in. Good. I hope they weren't too much trouble. There's but one more ingredient to gather. What's that? Spearrock eggs. You can find them all over Haoaera in the trees. I've got a special tool for getting them out of the trees. I should make collecting them a snap. Alright. Ooh. Got the recipe for that. We get some of that. Ooh, that's good stuff. And new shoulder pads. They look slightly different. Slightly cooler. Great, I'll be awaiting a return. Won't be long. You can get some really cool armor in this game. I'll just show you guys it real quick. It's under the loyalty. Whoops. Armor. This stuff. It's members only, but like, wow. This is only a taste of the greatness. There we go. There's one. Don't mind me just taking this chance to be quiet. I know most YouTubers who do playthroughs like this usually like to talk a lot. And well, yes, I'm doing that. I want this to be chill. I'm not usually a big talker. And while my other videos may kind of prove me wrong on that point. I'm gonna have some pauses. I'm gonna have some quiet pauses. So I think that's good. And yeah, we'll just go talk to this guy because the quest is pretty much done. Wow. 100 quests. This doesn't really count. But yeah, there's the world event one. By the way, the guy that said, oh yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry, these things won't explode. He was wrong. They exploded every time, and I died every time. You can actually change your character's voice right here if you get tired of it. We'll decline guild invites right now. because I don't want to have anyone random inviting me to a guild because I have one in mind already. Oh, sorry. Did you get the eggs? Yes, I did. Ah, yes, perfect. Our supplies are fully restocked now. Thank you, Iridian. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Now we just double click to describe it. We have this, we'll put it aside. We have this, we'll equip it. Delete that, and we can just delete that because I don't really care. I want to pick up some drinks, though. Do they have drinks? They don't have drinks? Wow. But I guess in order to make this, you need all the stuff that they have. Oh well. Food is food. It's better than rations. It's enough to satisfy hunger, but not taste. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's what you want to be providing to your soldiers. We also have a flask of water. A flask of water from the nearest river. It's a river water. You gotta love it. Ow. Jump. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, I had to yawn. When we get the chance, I will show you guys how to change the look of your character after you've, like, already made it.
Hello.
Did you kill the clutch tenders? Yes, they're dead. We're so much taller than him. Haoaera is in a state of panic. By now they know of our presence in Mok Island, but they have nowhere to retreat. They scramble for ideas, but the constant threat of Gorwan soldiers and Throms is working to our advantage. Then they are broken? Nearly. Their upper ranks are gaining stability somehow. Go and find the warring archivists and slay them. Their standing in the culture will make their deaths devastating to morale. I'll kill the archivists. When they break, Gorwan have his revenge for Gorwan. We should have killed these guys with the other guy's quest, but whatever.
Greetings.
Hello, Iridian. I got the blood. Doesn't matter anymore. The operation's been discontinued. Won't be activating the poison after all. Why? I wasn't informed, but the orders from Commander Vorok himself. He also asked me to meet you. If you go to Gorman and speak with him, I'm going to stay in Mok Island for a while. Vorok has given me some mandatory vacation days. I hope I've not fallen out of favor. I'm sure you're fine. I hope so. You're to go seek the commander. Perhaps he'll tell you why he wants to protect the Warrens from a wrath. Alright, good luck, Ancho. And a new tunic. Way better tunic. To you as well, Iridian. Thank you for all your help. I'm sorry you could not see the fruits of your labor. It's alright, and you're welcome. I'm kind of disappointed. A little. What happened? Oh wait. Nope. We get the tunic next time. We have just a few more quests to do, and then we'll be done. It's both sad and makes me happy that we're finally getting through this. But let me check something. I will be right back. Sorry, people. Okay, yep. Looks like we're out of time for today's episode. We will camp right up here. I have people over. The people I've been waiting for are here. You might be able to hear the dog in the distance. Don't worry about her though. This is a long episode anyway, so we're gonna call it here. Good night, or good afternoon, everyone, and yeah, have a good day or night. Bye.